Hey ya folks, how's it going? My name is Lexi and I really love tabletop games. So much so that we get together once a week, every week, and we review one here together at the gaming table. I try to keep these reviews short, under 10 minutes, so we can both find our next game. If that sounds interesting to you, I encourage you to press subscribe and keep on watching today's video. If you'd like to go the extra special mile for the gaming table, you can donate to the channel using the link in my description box below to my Ko-Fi page. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who has donated. In cases like today, game creators sometimes can only get me a digital copy of their game. In these circumstances, I get the game printed and bound locally. The funds from the Ko-Fi page go towards helping me cover these costs. So thank you very much. Today I am reviewing a game sent to me by Momodi. I always appreciate being sent games to review. Not only do I feel very trusted that people are willing to let me review their games, but also it can mean I get to review a game I might not have had the chance to otherwise. So today we are looking at Existential Essential. Existential Essential takes place in a distant future. Humanity has reached heights it never could have dreamed of. But this has come at a cost. We have global rule now, known as the corporate syndicate. Life for humanity is pretty miserable. Plenty of people choose to tune out of reality and stay plugged into their devices 24/7. Meanwhile, there could be a further threat of an existential Lovecraftian horror who has its own aims for humanity. This game combines humor with cyberpunk elements and Lovecraftian horror. It's not a blend I've encountered before, but it's really unique and fun to read. Some of the non-player characters and potential adversaries your player characters could run up against are beings like twins, criminals who have undergone horrific scientific experiments to be turned into conjoined twins. You even have humans who are so plugged into their virtual reality headset that it's become a part of their body and they're now a mindless zombie. You even could encounter law enforcement agents known for their perhaps lack of sense and humanity. In this game, your player characters are trying to navigate these various threats and make it through to another day. This game uses a variety of polyhedral dice to play the game. These range from a D4 to a D12. A D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, and a D12 are assigned to your character's inevitabilities. Your inevitabilities are your traits. In this game, they are anxiety. Cantankerous, megalomania, obsession, and pedantry. When you need your character to do something in the game, the player will decide which of these inevitabilities to use. There's a couple where it's suggested you use one of these inevitabilities, such as anxiety for movement. You then will roll the assigned die to that stat and then compare it to a table. These tables will tell you then how your character acts and if you manage to succeed what you aim to do. There is a possibility with these inevitabilities that you could roll a number which would mean your character will die, and often in a kinda humorous way. The classes available to players in this game are CI, short for Confidential Informant, Gamer, Freak, Machinist, Nanomancer, Stalker, Regulator, Repo, and Vigilante. Each class comes with a couple of benefits unique to that class. If you enjoy further distinguishing your characters, you have a couple of options for equipment that can offer you protection to certain parts of your body. Of course, there's your futuristic weapons and some humorously named recreational substances. Something I really love about this game is it gives you on the character sheet a little figure where you can draw the equipment directly onto your character's body. It's really fun and I think helps pull together the visuals of the game. One of my favorite pieces of equipment that was mentioned in the manual was a device called a waste of time. A belt that you can wear that then controls a telekinetic force field to deflect damage. This game is very unique. Even the heroes of the game are kind of repulsive in their own way. And it feels like your characters aren't going to be motivated by the most noblest of ideas. It's certainly unique, and the blend of science fiction, horror, and everything else in the game is a really fascinating one to take on. I really enjoy the art of the manual too. They're kind of horrid looking, and everything is done in the style that looks like a video game sprite. It's not a style I see often in tabletop games, and I think it really fits the vibe of Existential Essential. I think the manual really does convey the tone of the game. It's hard to say who this game is going to be for. All the inevitabilities are named for pretty unpleasant things, but it's fun to play with them. It has kind of the feel of a Mad magazine thrown into a futuristic world. I think if that kind of tone is going to be your thing, then this game's going to be a blast to play. You can get a print copy of this game for $50 on drivethrurpg.com. There are also options for digital copies if that's more manageable for you. So that is Existential Essential. What did you think? Is a blend of comedy, horror, and futuristic ideas going to be an appealing setting for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. While you're there, I encourage you to like this video and perhaps even share it with a friend who you think might find it interesting. If you want to know when I next upload, you can subscribe and turn on notifications. Pretty much any and all interaction really helps this channel get more notice on the sea of the algorithm. If you would like to go the extra special mile for the gaming table, you can donate to the channel using the link in my description box below. I want to thank everyone again who has donated to my channel. Thanks to you, I was able to get a copy of this game printed and bound, so you made today's review happen. Thank you. I also want to thank Momo D Games for reaching out to me to review their game. If you've made a game and you want to see it on the gaming table, please feel free to reach out to me using the email address in my description box below. I want to thank you all for watching and discussing Existential Essential with me. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to seeing you next time at the gaming table. Bye!